looks crazy, but there are tons of different types of upcycled produce ingredients that we're bringing in and that we've been familiar with. But with the restaurant, we're actually able to bring in byproducts as well. Use all offcuts of meats, things that are typically looked over by our conventional food system, and make them the stars of our menu. Some people might not read that it's a beef heart meatball. They just might see meatball, they order it, and they're like, that was the best meatball I've ever had in my life. And we're like, oh, so you like beef heart? And they're like, what? And so it's fun to kind of see that transitional phase with people while they're in here, and open people's eyes up to all of the different types of surplus that we have. Like a company came to us with these mushrooms and like, we don't use them.
A lot of the food that is uneaten or thrown away in our supply chain is actually due to sort of archaic cosmetic standards or sort of perceptions of what we think is edible or quality food. So we started as 9 companies in 2019 that were working in this space. Our membership has now grown to 260 companies across 20 countries. We also launched Upcycled Certified in 2021, which is the only third-party certification for upcycled foods.
I think our flavored day old bread pudding is such a good example, because I went to French culinary school. We'd let our bread sit out purposefully to make bread pudding the next day. I mean, this is super common, and you think about the tradition of cooking, a lot of these ingredients are so commonly used, and for some reason agriculture just got so big that it was more convenient to throw it away. The upcycled food movement, in my opinion, is one of the most important things we can be talking about in the food industry. I think right now, you think about just in the agricultural system, we throw away about 40% of the food that we grow in the United States. And in where I live, right in Oregon, about 20% of the kids are considered malnourished, which you think about it, we're growing plenty of what we need and people are still going hungry. Something doesn't add up. One partner here that we're working with in the Bay Area, for example, called Renewal Mill, they're using kind of the spent soy flour from making soy milk.
Yeah, Renewal Mill is really trying to reduce food waste at the manufacturing level. So we take the byproducts from different food manufacturing processes and turn them into ingredients. So our first product is the pulp left over from making soy milk. We turn that into a high fiber gluten-free flour called Okara flour, which we sell here at Whole Foods. And then we use that flour to make things like baking mixes and ready-to-eat cookies. Really excited about how many people are starting to learn about food waste as a problem, and then also excited about using their dollars to affect change by buying upcycled products in their daily lives.